Hello, Academy. Hello, blah. Um. Hello, everyone. This is Connor, head of the Academy of Music for the Blind, and I just learned how to speak English yesterday. Anyway, I'm going to go over, for all of you who play the ukulele, you all know the 4 magic chords. Well, I'm about to show you how to translate the 4 magic chords to guitar. So, first off, one thing you must know about playing guitar is your pointy finger is going, I number the fingers. I think it's easier to keep track of that way. So your pointy finger is your first finger, your middle finger is your second finger, your ring finger is your third finger, and your little baby pinky over here is your fourth finger. So, the first magic chord you're going to want to play is your C chord, which is where, as I'm sure you would know your string letters, they are as follows from lowest to highest: E, A, D, G, B, E. So I will also say the letter of the string, because I think number, finger, letter, string, it makes sense, because then you know 2B means your second finger on B, and then I'll say the fret, second finger, B string, second fret would be this. First finger, G string, first fret. Fourth finger, E string, fourth fret, high E rather. First finger, second fret, low E. And it's very easy to keep track of that way. And so your first magic chord is C. Your first finger will go on the B string on the first fret, right here. Your second finger will go on the D string, second fret, right here. And then your third finger will go on the A string, third fret, here. And you don't play the slow E string, he gets left alone for a while. So, you play, just remember it's first finger, first fret, B string, second finger, second fret, D string, third finger, third fret, A string. And then the rest of the strings are open, so when you play it all together, it sounds like this. Third finger, second finger, open, first finger, open. And that is how you play the C chord. Now the next chord is an A minor. Now for this one, it's kind of fun because your first finger can stay exactly where it is, right here on the C, which is the first fret of the B string. Now, after that, you're going to want your second finger to go on the second fret still. It stays exactly where it is too, on that D string, except now your third finger, instead of being on the third fret of the A string, will move all the way up to the second fret of the G string, right here. So you have first finger, first fret, B string, exactly where it was, second finger, second fret, D string, where it already was, and third finger, second fret, G string, which is the only finger that moves to the A minor, and again, the low E string down here, he gets left alone again. So your A minor chord will go like this. Open string, second finger, third finger, first finger, open. And that's how you play your A minor chord. So you've got C and then A minor. The only finger that moves is your third finger. Now your next magic chord, this one is easy. You have your G. Now to play your G, you want to put your thumb, get this, your thumb on the third fret of the low E string down here. And then you want to curve your thumb a slight bit so it covers up that A string. You don't want to hear the A string. And then you want your first finger to cover the third fret on the high E and B strings. So everything's all on the third fret. It's thumb on the third fret of the low E string. Then the curve of your thumb covers the little A string over here. D string and G string are open. and then your first finger covers the 3rd fret of the B and the E strings, so it's just like grabbing the guitar. Now you don't want to hear that A string, just remember to cover it. You want to hear this sound when you try to hit the A string, because if you don't, if you just let it ring, listen how ugly this sounds in a G chord. Ew, it's a nasty sound. So make sure you cover it, and you get thumb covers it, open, open, first finger, and it sounds like this. So to review, you have C, A minor, G. So just remember, C, first finger, 1st fret B string, 3rd finger, 3rd fret A string, 2nd finger, 2nd fret D string. Then for A minor, all you move is your 3rd finger to the 2nd fret G string. And remember, in the first 2 chords, that low E string, he gets left alone. And then you come up with your thumb to the 3rd fret and your 1st finger, and you grab the guitar, thumb on the G string at low E, thumb on the G note, which is the low E string, 3rd fret, covering up, then the little tip of your thumb goes and covers up the A string, G string and D string are open, then your B string and your high E string are covered by your 1st finger, 3rd fret, like this. And now, you've got your last magic chord. Now, having realized that I'm teaching these to you in a different order than usually they're shown, but I think it's a good transition as well. So, to do your F chord, just like in the G chord, how your 1st finger covers 2 strings, your 1st finger is going to be doing that again, where it's covering the high E and the high B on the 1st fret, like this. And then your 2nd finger is on the 2nd fret of your G string, and then your 3rd finger is on your 3rd fret of the D string. So, 1st finger on the B and E, 1st fret, 2nd finger, 2nd fret, G string, 3rd finger, 3rd fret, D string. And now, to show you that in the order of one of the Academy's favorite songs, you have your C chord, which I showed you, and then the only finger that moves is your 3rd finger for the A minor, and then you move your 1st finger to cover those 2 strings, because it's already on the 1st fret. Then your 2nd finger comes up to the 2nd fret of the G string, 3rd fret down to the 3rd fret of the D string to get this chord. Then your 1st finger, all it has to do is slide up 2 frets and grab those 2 top strings again, and your thumb comes around and gets the 3rd fret of the low E string and covers that A string right there to get that chord. And one thing I might want to mention that I forgot to show you when I was going over the F chord, this one right here, is you only want to play the highest 4 strings, D, G, B, E. The low E and low A get left alone because otherwise it would sound like this. Ew, and that doesn't sound tasty at all. So now Kim is going to join me in showing how C, A minor, F, and G are useful in a song. And like I said, we're going to do one of the Academy's favorite songs. So Kim, without further ado, let's do this thing.
All right.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I see. I won't cry, I won't cry, no I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me, oh stand by me, oh stand now, stand by me, stand by me.
All right, that was fun.
Oh yes it was.